Hi everyone. Today, let us learn about the Python variables, how can they differ from each other, and what's the details about variables. Let us learn more deeply. I will create as an example a variable age equal 25. It will be my sample variable, and let's learn what does it mean creating this variable. When we're creating variable, it use some area in our RAM. Let's assume that this is our RAM. Then he will use some area in our RAM and give 25 as value for this area, and then it will give a location address. Okay, it will give the name for this area as our variable name, age. So it means when we are creating a variable, it use our RAM and creates and use some area of this RAM, some place, and will give the name for this area. And the name of this area will be our variable name, because we know that variable name equals we give value. This is our structure. Okay, this is our sample. So let us get to more details and what types of Python variables we have, and let's learn more deeply. Okay. First type of variable, it is string. In briefly, we say str. Then the next one is integer. The abbreviation of integer is int. Then it will be float. The abbreviation is also float. Then next will be boolean. The abbreviation is bool. Let's know what examples we have for these types. Okay. str, it means when we are creating variables single quotes or double quotes, it will be str. As an example, I will create hi, or I will create Sanan in double quotes. Okay, doesn't matter what you wrote inside the quotes. If there is a quotes, it means that will be str. Okay, string used for the texts, for the sentences, statements, and other expressions. Integers we can get from its name. Integer, it means they will be integer numbers. As an example, 3, 0, -5, -1,000,000, doesn't matter. Okay, this is our integer numbers. It will be integer type. The next one is the float. Float, it means that there is a fraction, is a point suffix, okay, point lasting. It means, as an example, if there is 3.0, this is float. As an example, negative 2.1, 0.0, negative 7.5. All these ones are float. When we creating the boolean, it means there should be true or false. Okay, if there is a true and false, it means this is a boolean type. Okay, why I wrote down these abbreviations? These abbreviations also are are the functions for the typecasting, for the conversion. What does it mean? It means that when we are trying to, as an example, when we are trying to convert float to integer, we will use this abbreviation. These abbreviations are functions. As an example, int, float, str, bool. Okay, you can see that there's a brackets. Okay, these are brackets. It means that there's a functions. Yeah, we will use this one in the future in the next lessons. Okay, I think that you got it correctly. Let's practice. Let's practice that to improve, to boost our understanding of the Python variables. Let's get as an example 4.1. What does it? What's the type of this variable? It is float because 0.1. Okay, what does it 3.0? It's float also because if there's a point, okay, if there's a point, doesn't matter. 3.00001 doesn't matter here. If there's a point, okay, it means float. It will be float. Okay. Let's give another example. Hi all. What's this? This is string. Yeah? You got? In abbreviation, it's a str. As an example, I will give one quote, okay, single quotes. As an example, I will give here true, one quote. What's the type of this value? It is string also. Because doesn't matter. You write down inside the true, false, some numbers, some text, doesn't matter. If there is quotes, okay, doesn't matter. If there is a quotes, it means string. And doesn't matter what type of quotes you use. Single quotes or double quotes, okay? The both of them, it's the same thing, doesn't matter, okay? There's no difference in Python. These are for strings, okay? Strings. These are for strings. Okay, let's give another example. I will use negative 100. What's the type of this variable? It is integer. Yeah, you got right. Okay, what type of this variable? Negative 3.2. This is float. Yeah, there's a point. Okay, what's that? This type of this variable? False. It's the boolean. Yes, you are right. Boolean. Yes, you're right. Okay, what type of this variable? I will use double quotes and write down negative 3.3332. What's the type of this variable? Value? It's the string. Yes, you got right. Because if there's a quote, it means it's right string. Okay, I think that you got right. Okay, the last one I will use. Okay, what's the type of true? I will use what's the variable of this type? It's the boolean. Yes, right, boolean. As you know, true false. We will use that usually in our future lessons. Okay, let's get to our notebook. As an example, I will give age 25. What will be when I creating? It will be integer. Yeah, you get right. As an example, I will give weight. I will create weight. As an example, 75 to kilogram. Okay, what's the type? It's a float. You got right. I will give name in single quotes. Okay, does it matter single quotes or double quotes? It doesn't matter. Yeah, you're right. Single quotes or double quotes, both of them will be the string.
As an example, I give my names, Senom, and channel, that double class 1 bytes 1. Okay, channel name, our channel name, include the both of them is streamed. Alright, both of them streamed. The last ones, let's get as an example the value. I will give false. It will be boolean is working. Okay, I will use true is also boolean. I will use that print a type to show the type of status variables. H is working. Okay. Let's look. This shows that our types of the variables. Age, as you see, it's integer. Weight is float. Okay. Name and channel variables are in type of string, str, and roughly, you know it. And marital status and is working are the in boolean type. Okay, in the boolean type bool. And as aberration, it's written bool. Okay, I think that you got right, guys. If there is any question, please write down the comments. And please do not hesitate to write down and do not hesitate to contact. Okay, I will see it and get back to you. Thank you. I think that I explained in short way and in easy explanation. My main objective is explanation. I tried to explain you. See you in next lectures, in next videos. Thank you.